Hello guys, hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Euler Trader and this is the next video in our educational series. In this video, we're gonna talk about market structure range in smart money concepts. So again, as I mentioned before in the previous videos, if you like this video, please like, subscribe. If you have any comments, if you have any notes, anything to add, because of course, we are not professional video recorders, we're not professional filming studio. Something we missed, put it in the comment. I'm happy to include it. And I want to remind you that we have an active community of traders in Spanish and English languages. So you're welcome to join. Send me a DM, I'll send you a link, invite you, so on. So in one of the previous videos, we have covered what is market structure. So break of structure and confirmation of break of structure. So then in smart money concept, today we will talk about MS range. So this is market structure range. We're gonna talk about that. So again, as we spoke before, when you have your graph, you will typically go on some higher time frame. So if you're taking a trade like me on 1 minute time frame, you would go back to 1 hour time frame and you would look for your market structure. So this is essentially I went back to December. So this is where we would have we would basically have our market structure. As you can see here, we can see, let me annotate here. So this is our confirmation break of structure. So the structure was in the downtrend here, and then here after this high it changed and it went to the uptrend, and we will have our CBOS and CBOS and CBOS here, and so on. And then we have another break of structure and a downtrend started again. But anyway, so what I want to mention today is essentially in our in the market structure range, in this market structure, what we have is we have key high and key low. So key high and key low is essentially, a key high would be the high which confirmed the structure or dismantled it or broke the structure. So for example, in this particular situation, we have this high as a key high, and this as a key low because it acted after it, we got a key high. So it depends where you are on the graph. Of course, like further in time, we would have a different key high, but let's focus on this for now. So why is it important? So it's not your main tool. It's going to be your secondary tool when you are defining when you enter in the trade. But this is for you to generally speaking, to generally understand where you're at. And here, in this case, so when you see that overall market structure is in the uptrend, going up, so it's in long, and then in between your key high and key low, when you have your when you basically have your market structure range. So let me actually show you. So this, the area between the key high and key low, so that's essentially this range between key high and key low. This would be your market structure range in this situation. And so it means that if you are in the area, so when you are on the overall uptrend, and in between your key high and key low, when you have a downtrend, so you're not going to look for a position to short. You're not going to look for a downtrend position. You're going to wait for the trend to be corrected. That's essentially what you need to know. And then again, I want to remind you, this is not your main tool. So this is a secondary instrument, but you need to understand that essentially when you have your key high and key low updated, that's when it means that there has been a change of context and you need to review your position again. So this is for the day trading, and this is for binary options. Of course, if you are doing swing trading or long-term investment, this is something different and not applicable. So for example, here, as you can see on 12th of December, I would basically go and check, and this would be my market structure range, this area here. But in the same time, like a few days would pass, and then on the 17th, already I would have a different situation. So on 16 and on 17, I already have a break of structure. Then I have confirmation of break of structure further down here. And basically my key high and key low and my market structure range would already be here. So I would not be looking into the past context. So you need to understand this. And again, we will talk more about it in the next videos, but this is a concept which you should understand and which you should keep in mind. All right, guys. So please, again, I advise you to always take notes on these concepts, because this is all like a pieces of puzzle which we will put together, and it will be useful for you in the next videos when we will be discussing the strategy and more complex concepts. Again, as usual, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Please comment if you have anything to add, and you're welcome to join our community in Telegram, Discord, etc. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Bye, and see you in the next video.